What's up? I'm Amber. This is Orion Royalty, and tonight I'm going to do a reading for fire signs. So Aries, Leo, Sag. The way that I read here on YouTube is I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card for each zodiac sign. And if I am seeing a message that I feel like is resonating with each, or if there's like some kind of collective message, I will give it. If not, then I will just move on to Aries. So, Aries. Interesting. Leo. And Sagittarius. Okay. Okay, fire signs. So I do feel like overall there's something. Okay. Fire signs, I wouldn't be surprised if you are currently getting a lot of downloads, or I wouldn't be surprised if you start getting major amounts of downloads, okay? I feel like for a lot of you, this could be via dreams, okay? So pay attention to your dreams. They're not just weird dreams that you have when eating pizza too late. I feel like your subconscious mind is really trying to show you the way here. I feel like your third eye is, I don't know, there's definitely something here about getting grounded or getting connected to the earth, okay? I feel like this message has been coming out a lot, but it is what it is, and I can only give you the messages that I'm seeing here. I feel like we are seeing some kind of a light at the end of the tunnel. In fact, we are so close to the light at the end of that tunnel, it's not even funny. I feel like we are definitely seeing a way out of struggles or challenges, or even I just heard come up for air, okay? So we may be about to come out of the dark side of the woods or something like that. It's like, basically overall, fire signs, I feel like life is about to look a little bit brighter, okay? We're about to come out of some darkness or some spiritual warfare, or just out of a dark period or dark season in our life, okay? I don't know why I'm seeing this, but this shape here kind of looks like a rose quartz that I have. So it's kind of giving me that vibe. And then we have crystal at the bottom of the deck, or crystal. I literally looked at it and said the wrong word. Anyways, there's a lot out here with eyes, a lot of blue, a lot of purple. So rose quartz, maybe a crystal that you need to go purchase or to carry on you, specifically if you are a Leo, but fire signs in general, okay? I don't even know what else to say about this. I just really feel like pay attention to your downloads, okay? I feel like Spirit is literally giving you some kind of exit strategy. I don't know. I feel like exit strategy is about to be the theme of this reading, because there's something about you following a trail. Following the trail will... Somebody could be going down a rabbit hole. Follow the trail, okay? A rabbit hole of the third eye of the subconscious. Follow it. Go deep down in that ish, okay? Some fire signs may be asked to look at the darker aspects of themselves right now. But it's almost like fire signs, you have had to be in some kind of darkness or in Like either darkness in a sense where it's like, okay, I've just really been going through some spiritual warfare, or it's a darkness in the sense of like confusion, not having clarity, not having the path ahead of you illuminated, right? So I feel like if we, well, again, everybody's at a different point in their journey. This is a general read, but I definitely do feel like either we've been in some darkness and we're about to exit that darkness, we're about to see some kind of brightness in our life, or get prepared because that's what's coming, okay? I don't know. Like I said, everybody's going to be in a different point in their journey, but what I will say overall, for fire signs, what I am seeing right here is ground yourself. Get an exit strategy, okay? Pay attention to intuition, pay attention to downloads, pay attention to the rabbit holes that Spirit leads you down. Because Spirit is on the other side of that exit strategy, I feel like I'm hearing a bright future and abundance. I'm here for that. So anyways, with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and jump into Aries. Aries, you have the gateway, or gateway. I'm hearing ripple effect. Aries, you might really need to lean into, I don't know why, Aries, but I'm getting clear quartz for you. I don't know. Yep. Okay. I just got it for all three. So apparently tonight we're doing crystals that Spirit is recommending for you. So I don't know. This is not something that I typically do, but here we are, right? I don't plan the messages. I just work here. This is what's coming out, okay? Clear quartz, I really feel like is something that we need to incorporate somewhere, whether we're wearing it, whether we're, I don't know, putting it under our pillow, whatever. Actually, for you, Aries, I would definitely suggest putting some kind of clear quartz under your pillow, okay? Or just having it on you when you sleep specifically. I feel like for you, Spirit is really trying to give you some kind of exit plan via dreams, okay? Clear quartz is a crystal that basically its strongest property is to amplify whatever how do I say this? Like if it's next to another crystal, it's going to amplify the metaphysical properties of that crystal, right? But if we're putting intention in, because it is clear, right? Okay, so it also is associated with the third eye, okay? So I feel like keeping clear quartz around you or under your pillow or on you when you're sleeping is going to intensify some kind of dream state for you where Spirit is going to show you an exit plan, okay? So we'll start pulling tarot, just FYI. This deck, I do not take in reverse, so if you see a card come out and I flip it, that is why, okay? Disclaimer. So anyways, moving on. So Spirit, what do you have for Aries? Yeah, I feel like Aries, there's going to be a lot going on in the home, within the home this month, or just the home representing self, right? Even if we look at that approach from a dream state, because again, I'm feeling like a heavy dream emphasis on your reading tonight, Aries. Even if we are looking at the dream state, the home or any kind of home that we're in the dream state is always a representation of us, right? So I feel like there's a huge focus on self right now. I'll say this week because I do readings weekly, so I'll say this week. Well, I'll say this month. I just heard we're determined to better self. Yeah, bro, you can't make it up. We're gonna keep going. Aries, I do feel like we have, you know, I'm seeing this as a whole as like a spiritual journey, okay? And I feel like we have been round and round in our spiritual, yeah, Spirit was saying ripple effect, okay? I do feel like there's some kind of major decision here that we either have made or need to make when it comes to self. And again, I feel like Spirit is going to indicate specific instructions of what you need to do or who you need to let go of. Hell, I'm even hearing who you need to find. Okay, because this is almost like a maze. I don't know. But there is something within self, or just in the journey of self, which I would just say is life, right? There is some kind of cycle or chapter being closed out here. There is something ending and something new beginning. Yeah. Maybe we've already been on this kind of self-discovery path, and I feel like if that is the case, you are experiencing a lot of growth and development, okay? Some kind of choice that you have made for your spiritual journey or for your path or for self is having, whether or not you see it, whether or not you realize it, it is having some kind of ripple effect, okay? Some kind of timeline shift here. But in a very, very positive way, because it feels like in some sense we are putting an end to some kind of cycle of, I mean, I don't know, how people are treating us. That's what I'm feeling. Because usually when we level up in self, that's when you see energies of no longer putting up a bullshit or letting people, places, or things that no longer serve us go. Clarify the Nine of Wands. I'm not taking all that. Clarify the Nine of Wands here, please. But I feel like, yeah, bro. Oof. Aries, we could be taking a heavy deep dive on just self in general, okay? What choices we've made in the past, how they were successful, how they were not successful, who influenced those choices. How did that impact me? What ripple effect did that have on me? It feels like we are very determined to possibly no longer repeat the past, okay? Maybe in the past we were making decisions, because I don't know if you can see it, but I've never seen this before on this card. I guess I don't know, whatever. But I never noticed that there are actually like ripples in each corner here, okay? And I feel like there might be a very specific choice that we're focusing on that has either had some kind of ripple effect on self, like how we view self. And, you know, that comes with what we're willing to accept from people as far as how they treat us and what we're not, blah, 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 blah. So, I don't know. I want to say it is heavier on we are reflecting on past choices. And it almost feels, Aries, like we are determined not to repeat the past, right? It's like maybe in the past we've had some kind of cycle where it's like we make a choice and it has this humongous impact on our life, and then we're like, oof, that wasn't the impact I was looking for, okay? So But even though we go through that cycle and we're like, ugh, that was not what I wanted, it's almost as if we make a same choice with a different person or in a different location, situation, whatever it is, right? And it's like making the same choice we did there and making it here with a different atmosphere or different people, whatever it is, right? So I think that there is like a lot of reflection on past self, what no longer resonates. And if that's not where you are right now, I would say it's coming in. I'm not taking all of that. Okay, what did I say? There is some kind of chapter, some kind of old version of self that is closing out. Yeah, and it says motivation. What did I say? Okay? I feel like you are determined to complete some kind of cycle, complete some kind of behavior within self, or complete some kind of cycle in accepting how others behave towards us, right? And I'm fucking here for it. This looks beautiful, Aries. It's at the bottom. Oof. 3 of Swords. What did I say? I literally just posted something. Yeah, I literally just posted Libra energy because we're in Libra season. Happy birthday, Libras. You wouldn't be seeing this, but anyways, if you know a Libra, tell them happy birthday. Anyways, 3 of Swords is Libra energy. So, anyways, but the main focus of what I posted on today was how it can feel when we reflect on our choices, right? When we look back and we say, you know what? I sat there, I weighed all the possibilities, and either I never made a choice to change, right? I never made the choice to change. I just made no choice at all. So yeah, and that's what I'm gonna say. Exactly, okay? I feel like it's the different ripple effects, okay? I'm hearing the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Which will not happen. But I think maybe we are realizing the error of, I don't know. I don't even want to say error, because that's what we're here for. We're here to learn, you know, what cycles we no longer need to repeat. What would we do differently, okay? I think that you are in prime position to change the ripple effect, okay? To jump timelines here. This is interesting. It's, not what I was expecting. But we'll see. Yeah, bro. And what was I saying? Okay. Ooh, somebody has been doing a lot of hard reflecting on how others' choices have had a ripple effect on them. Okay. So some Aries is out there thinking about how other people's choices have really impacted them or hurt them. I'm getting hurt with the 3 of Swords being at the bottom of this deck. And I feel like somebody is releasing that. I feel like somebody is transmuting that pain into power. Somebody is looking back on the past and saying, you know what? Now I get it. Now I understand that even as a child, this person had to talk to me this way, that way, whatever. This doesn't have, this is just an example. Okay, this is just the first thing that came to my mind. But some Aries is out here really reflecting on I don't know. I really do feel like this is some kind of like black sheep energy, because I feel like a lot of people, and it is interesting that I was using an example of like how someone was treated as a child. You know, as a black sheep, you usually get it as soon as you get out of the womb. People are already pissed, jealous, whatever the fuck it is. It's like, damn, I just came here, I just birthed, I just took my first breath, you know. Anyways, like, I feel like you're realizing how people have really projected onto you, and I feel like we're really falling in love with self. And I feel like maybe we're not at the peak of that just yet. We may have some days where our faith falls short, okay? But I feel like, again, you are determined to put self first. I don't know why I'm getting grapes. I don't know. Someone might really like grapes, or I don't know. There's something about grapes here. Abundance. They're showing me an image of like how kings used to get like hand-fed grapes, you know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Don't play with me. I feel like there's something about you being like, you, when I say you being, I mean you on a soul level, you as a being, okay? There's something here about people not realizing the value in you. How people should have been treating you like some kind of royalty, but instead they wanted to this is very specific, but this is what I'm hearing. Someone might have even grown up in a family. You might even be extremely intuitive, and your family might have tried to shut that gift down in you from like childhood. But anyways, I don't know. There's a whole lot here, and yeah, I don't want to take too long. But I definitely feel like we are seeing self for who we were created to be. Come on, Aries. Yes. And I feel like we are very happy in that. We're stepping away from what people have said about us, right? Or projected onto us. And we're recognizing our own value, our own worth. We're seeing clearly what we deserve, our value, skills, assets. There's even, I don't know, this is very specific, and I don't know why they're showing me this, but you might be of like Indian descent, like from India, not like Native American, if that makes sense. I wanted to say the dot, not the feather, but I don't know if that is like inappropriate these days. I don't know. Anyways, I feel like you're very intelligent, or you have words or knowledge that has just been with you since like birth. And I feel like people have always wanted to shut down your truth. I hope that makes sense. But I feel like, Aries, we're getting into a, yeah, I feel like someone specifically is very intuitive, and this could be someone, you know, of Indian descent, who had some kind of gift and skill, but also who had a mother or a mother figure who either constantly wanted to take credit, I don't know, take credit for that intuition, or just shut it down and act like, I don't know, you were crazy. And this is crazy, especially if this is your mother, because I feel like someone is very intuitive, naturally, gifted since birth. And someone had a mother that as a child, I don't know, this is crazy. I just work here, okay? I feel like someone had a mother who you would go to them and you would be like, oh, okay, I had this really crazy dream and I feel like it means this, 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 and this, you know? And this is just an example, right? Let me clarify. But this is the energy that I'm feeling, okay? So let's say you go to this mother figure and you're like, I had this dream, I feel like it means this, this, and this. And the mother figure was like, no, it doesn't mean that. You're crazy. Ah ha ha, we're gonna laugh at you. Oh, you silly little child, let me pet you on the head. But when you weren't around, I feel like people would come to this mother figure and say, this is so specific and so crazy, and I'm sorry if this is not your situation, but I can only give the messages that I'm receiving. And I feel like someone would come to this mother figure and be like, man, I had this dream and I don't know what it means, and it's almost the same exact dream that you had, while this mother figure is sitting here listening to a friend or a family member, an adult, right, explain this situation, then they're using your interpretation to clarify the dream that a friend had or an adult family member, and they're taking credit for it, like for your interpretation. I don't know, this is so very weird, and I've got to end it here. I will probably get no views on this one because this is like so specific. Okay, we do have a lot of sixes out here. I will just say we are moving forward. Okay, we are moving forward with success, with boundaries. Okay, maybe being cautious of who and what we tell intuitive things to. Hello, because I can tell you as someone who grew up with these giftings, just because you are given a message does not mean that you need to give it. With every gift comes responsibility for different reasons, all different kinds of reasons, okay? But I'll just say, if your intuition is telling you to keep it quiet, then keep it quiet. I don't know, that's a message for somebody, okay? But I feel like we are moving out of some kind of confusion here. I don't know, it feels very positive. Someone is definitely realizing that the picture or the way that everyone made them feel is not who they truly and authentically are. I feel like somebody feels very misunderstood or has felt very misunderstood in the past. And now it's just like, you know what? I don't give a shit. I'm going to be me. I'm going to speak my truth. And if it confuses you or makes you feel some type of way, then that sounds like a you problem, because I'm happy. Spirit, final advice for Aries. Final advice for Aries. Exactly. Okay, I definitely feel like we are dealing with some childhood trauma here. Okay, I feel like some kind of mother figure. And what was I saying? This is giving black sheep energy, okay? You could have had 2 other siblings that a mother figure favored. Because where's the black sheep? It's not even in the picture. I just heard Cinderella. And I just noticed that this is upside down. You could possibly come from a very traditional family. And I feel like something in you is bubbling up, saying, I want to go a different way. I'm not accepted where I'm at. Now they're giving me that, yeah. Definitely some kind of leap of faith, okay? I feel like whoever this is, you are hella intuitive. I feel like you have been from birth. Okay, it's very interesting the way that these cards are out here, okay? I feel like crows are messengers, right? I feel like you have a spirit team that has been watching over you since you were a child, been giving you messages since you were a child. For somebody, there is even some kind of spirit team member who has been watching and recording everything that some kind of parental figure has done, treated you, and it's being now taken to spiritual court. I don't know. But again, I feel like you are moving towards some kind of abundance, okay? Bunnies, they reproduce abundantly, okay? I feel like it is your time to shine. I don't know, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like I'm dead. I feel like something is bubbling up inside you to take some kind of different course, to have some kind of different ripple effect on your life, and to follow your own path, whether or not your family, friends, people that feel like family, whether or not they like it, you're out. You're on your own path, and you're determined. I don't know. I almost wanted to say to be successful at this, but I feel like it's not even that. I feel like you're not even, I don't know. Maybe you are someone who is trying to be successful as an intuitive. Doesn't have to be, but maybe you are. Either way, I feel like you are very determined to go down your own path, and maybe your entire life, people have tried to stop you by telling you it's not a good idea, or it's evil, or it's whatever, or you're not gifted, but you are. You're so fucking, I won't go there. I won't. But this is not what I expected for the reading. Like, I don't know. It was kind of on the heavier side, even though it might not seem like it. But I feel like you have a lot of major changes coming in, Aries, and I feel like something incredible is happening within you. I feel like you need to amplify whatever is happening within you. Go down the rabbit hole. Continue that path. See where it leads you, because I feel like where it's leading you is to bigger and better things. More expansion. Coming into contact with soul family. And for one person, going out on this different path is literally bringing in your soul partner. I don't know, that's what I'm hearing. Soul partner. Someone that you are destined to have a child with. Now, don't come back here and be like, oh, I'm not going to say all that, okay? But what I will say is, regardless of whether or not things work out forever, there is someone coming in that you are destined to have some kind of child with, or someone coming in that you are supposed to birth something with. And I do feel like if it is some kind of project or something like that, there is a romantic partner coming in who can also help with some kind of project as far as you birthing it, okay? So this is definitely going to be it for me, Aries. I hope that this helped, and I am going to move on to Leo. All right, Leo, you have Cave. So, as I said in the intro, I do feel like Spirit is recommending rose quartz right now. I'm trying to listen to how they are recommending that you use the rose quartz. And the reason why I'm sitting here silent, sorry, I work also on a psychic hotline, so we don't have time to sit there and let there be dead air. So I feel like I have to apologize when I stop and think for a second. But the image is so strange. But they're showing me, they're wanting you to keep, they're showing me a bathroom. I don't, unless you are somebody who like takes spiritual baths and things like that, I don't know. It might be, okay, the bathroom is where, if you are a female, well, anyone gets, you know, ready for the day in front of the mirror in the bathroom. Maybe I'm hearing affirmations. Maybe you speak affirmations to yourself in front of the mirror before you start your day, or whatever. But for whatever reason, Spirit is indicating that you keep rose quartz in your bathroom. I don't know. If you're not familiar with what the metaphysical properties are of a rose quartz, let me clarify. It is not to make someone fall in love with you. It is actually for self-love, okay? So, maybe we have been in some kind of dark cave when it comes to self, or how we see self, because again, they're showing me the bathroom, and the mirror is where we, you know, check how we're looking, right? So we may need to be a bit more gentle on self, okay? Maybe we've been in a dark place where we weren't really seeing the value of self. And I don't care who you are, where you come from, what you've been through, every single person is destined to be on this planet and has a value and has a purpose and has a mission, a reason for being here, right? So regardless of whatever dark cave you've been in, Leo, I feel like it's time to be a little nicer to self, which is even surprising in itself for me to be saying, because, you know, I feel like Leo is the sign of confidence, okay? But either way, you know, maybe we've just been experiencing a very dark atmosphere where we're not really seeing ourselves in the correct light, okay? So Spirit, what for Leo, please? This is fucking awesome. Okay. Pardon, but... So we have the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups. But on this 5 of Cups, it shows the light attribute, and it says hope. Yeah, I really feel like we have been in a dark place when it comes to self. let's keep going. But I definitely would say you have wish fulfillment coming in, okay? I would definitely say that recognizing value and worth, recognizing the beauty of self is what is going to amplify this wish fulfillment coming in. Dead, bro. But yeah, Leo, I feel like an old part of you is dead and gone, or dying, has died. And we're okay with that. We're looking forward to what's new. Okay, this took a whole new turn, okay? Interesting, because I was explaining that rose quartz is for self-love, not to make someone fall in love with you. Of course, it is a common practice for I want to be careful what I say here, because my intentions are not to offend anyone, but there is a practice within witchcraft where if you leave a rose quartz at a romantic partner's house, that they will be thinking of you often in a romantic way. So it's very possible, I feel like, Leo, we may have met someone new here. And we are very hopeful that this person is different from people in the past. I do want to say, with rose quartz coming out here, I'm hearing rose-colored glasses, okay? Let's not be too far up in the ethers. Let's make sure we're staying grounded and not becoming delulu, especially if this is new. Okay, if it feels great, if it feels like a wish fulfillment, if we feel like this person is different from people that we have experienced in the past, wonderful, okay? But, yeah, and then that's what I'm hearing as well. Like, if you want to use rose quartz on a romantic partner, wonderful, but that is not the original intent, okay? And what I'm kind of picking up here is, it's great that we're hopeful for this brand new beginning. It's great that maybe we're feeling like this person is different from other people that we have dated in the past, okay? Maybe we are making different choices to where we are choosing different partners, because it is a thing, okay? But it does feel like there is some kind of new romantic interest in your life, and we are very, very hopeful. Which is crazy, because Aries read was so different that in my mind I was like, man, I wish this was just like an easy love reading. I don't know. If you know, you know. But this feels like an easy love reading. So I feel like we have something new going on here, Leo. So Spirit, what do you want? Interesting. What do you want Leo to know about this new love interest? I'm not taking all that, but I'll take that one. Give me one more, please. Interesting. We have death out here twice. Well, I'm just gonna say it. I feel like your intuition is right here, Leo. I feel like your intuition is right to be hopeful. I do feel like we have found some kind of romantic partner that is interested in longevity, is interested in commitment. I feel like this person could possibly even want to move in with you or have you move in with them. If this is new, let's chill on that, right? Let's make sure that this is, let's just be responsible, right? Okay? I feel like we all need to practice more responsibility in love, okay? Love responsibly. That's what I'm going to suggest here. But, you know, I can't even lie to kick it. I really do feel like this person, for you, feels like the light at the end of the tunnel. This person feels like what you've manifested or what you've been hoping for, what you've been wishing for. And I would say you're not wrong. I feel like this was a good choice in love. We'll keep going because, yeah, I heard this is an open and shut case. I feel like if you're questioning this person's intentions towards you or integrity, I feel like it can be trusted. I feel like this person yeah, okay. Give me two more just to be sure. That's 3. Take it or don't take it. Don't take it. I know that's right. And there it is. Okay. Oh, I think I put it there. Anyways, not the point. I feel like you have no reason to be confused about this person's intentions. Maybe it's just that we're not used to this kind of a person, and so we don't trust it. That is a very real thing, okay? I feel like you can trust the romance from this person. I'm seeing New York. I don't know why. This person might be from New York, or New York is significant to you. Music could be significant to you. Smoothie King Sonic, I don't know. That's what's coming out. I would say the only thing that we really need to be cautious about here, Leo, and I wouldn't even say it's a caution or a warning, I would just say it's more of an understanding that we need to have. I do feel, Leo, that you are a bit more advanced in some kind of healing. Because it really does feel, I mean, I was seeing it earlier, but I didn't say anything because I wanted to be 100% confident that that's what the message that Spirit was trying to give here. But I do feel like whoever you are dealing with, they are kind of some kind of hopeless romantic. I feel like this person may want to move very quickly with you, and you may want this as well, but we need to love responsibly here, okay? And it's not because, oh, this person is going to switch up on you or da-da-da-da-da. It's just healthy to go slow. But I have been there. I have been there. where things just go faster than anticipated. And it can work. It can. I've experienced it. But I think this person has been through a lot of pain or hurt, or has made bad choices in love. And again, this may be something that is mirroring for the two of you. This may be something that both of you have experienced, where it's just like, I keep hearing that Halsey song, Bad at Love. Okay? I feel like both you and this person are reflecting on the past and saying, oh my gosh, can this actually be trusted? Because I've had such a bad history when it comes to love. But I feel like somewhere between those bad choices in love and the ripple effect of that, somewhere in the mix of that, we have found love for self. And we're making different choices in love. And I feel like this person is on that exact same path. I feel like you're a little bit untrustworthy because this person might be coming off as too good to be true. And I feel like they're looking at you in the exact same light, Leo. But I honestly feel like this is a good thing. I feel like if we are concerned whether or not this person is... Yeah, there's just a whole lot of mirroring energy going on. So I feel like if you are concerned whether or not this person is seeing other people, because again, this does feel very new, very fresh. They're not. But be aware that they are also concerned whether or not you are dating other people. And I just heard this person may have a higher jealousy streak than you, or it could be vice versa. Okay, Leo? You could be a bit more jealous or territorial than this person. Take it as it resonates. There is, regardless of what is said, there is a healthy jealousy. Because everything has duality, right? And I think that this person has, even if they are a bit more jealous, I feel like it's a healthy jealousy. They want you for themselves. And they're willing to put in the work to do that, to make it to where they are the only thing that matters or the only option for you. They're willing to put in the work. I feel like this is a good choice, Leo. I'm not even gonna lie. It feels like both of you are healing from toxic relationships. And even if this person doesn't last forever, this is somebody that is supposed to be in your life. We're looking at two people who are on parallel paths here, that have been through the same experiences, that want the same things. I'm here for it. I feel like this person is definitely devoted to you with the rose quartz. Yeah, now I'm hearing that song from Greece, Hopelessly Devoted, I think is the name of the title. I don't know. I'm not good with song titles, okay? I just know the lyrics. But anyways, I feel like this person is hopelessly devoted to you, and it may be vice versa. Spirit, what's the final advice? What's the final advice for Leos? Sorry, this might be kind of short, but I feel like it is short and sweet. Like, how you're feeling about this person, they're also feeling about you. What you want from this connection, this person also wants. But there is indication to move things slow, okay? If we have been very burdened by feeling like love is not in the cards for us, or we're not going to find somebody to treat us well, we can release those burdens. That is done. I feel like this person desires to be good to you. Final advice for Leo. And one more. Oof. Yes. Okay. 110%. I again feel like do it. Okay? I feel like pour into it. I feel like give your all. Okay? Because I feel like this person, it's interesting. Both of you may be waiting to see who's more invested. And why play that game? Okay? And I'm a firm believer in boundaries. But as a tarot advisor, okay, as a spiritual advisor, I would definitely say that it is safe to love here, okay? I feel like both you and this person are going through the same transformation. And what are the intentions when it comes to this person and how, what it is that they want to bring to your table? I would say a whole ass lot. A lot. I feel like this person is abundant in the love that they have to give. But they've been waiting for the right person. And I feel like so are you. It's mirroring energy. I feel like both of you have an abundant amount of love to give. I feel like both of you have been through the same kind of transformation. And I would say it can be trusted. It's safe to love. I don't know. There's nothing else to say here. Trust it. Go with the flow. I hope this helped. And I'm going to move on to Sag. Alright, Sagittarius, you have Birch. And I'm hearing that Tupac song, All Eyes on Me. So the crystal that Spirit was showing me in the intro for you is tourmaline, okay? If I remember correctly, I believe birch is associated with spiritual protection or protection. I could be wrong, but I believe. Anyways, I feel like you have a lot of hating ass eyes on you right now. Okay. It might be very, very evident who your haters are right now. Okay? As I'm saying, all eyes on me. I feel like you need spiritual protection. Okay? We have the Ten of Swords. Completion is what the card says. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait to say that. Spirit, what for Sagittarius? Yeah, we have the Empress that just came out, which is Libra energy. Okay, if you have been hella spiritually attacked, I feel like justice is coming in for you. Yeah. Okay? It's done. Okay? Whatever way, I don't even know if I have the emotional capacity for this one. Okay? Sag, I feel like it's always Sag, man. Y'all need to stop going on so many different... Y'all need to not be so adventurous, because I feel like... I'm just kidding. Of course. Stay that way. I'm Sag rising, so... But it's always Sagittarius with the crazy ass readings, okay? But I do feel like we have hella spiritual warfare going on right now, Sagittarius. I do feel like we have a lot of jealous eyes on us. So something of evil eye nature could be significant for you if you possess something of evil eye. Rose and rose quartz was out here, okay? Rose is like the actual flower, is very good for protection from evil eye, okay? So I do feel like you have a lot of people jealous out here right now, possibly because of beauty. Rose is associated with beauty, okay? Love, passion, these kinds of things. And the Empress is out here, okay? I feel like people want to drain you. I'm just looking at this tree, right? And I feel like this is a thick bitch, and all these other ones, they're just sticks, okay? I feel like you have depth. You bring something. You're not just narrow-minded. You have, I don't know, depth, intelligence. You have substance. And these people are hating on you because they have nothing to offer. They're barely there, and they're in the background. You make people look at you. You shine. You leave others in the background. Someone does not like that. And I feel like someone is sending you spiritual attacks to end this in you, to make you feel like shit, to make you feel like you ain't that bitch. And the reason why I say that is because we have the Strength card. I feel like you have been going through it. And we are completing some kind of cycle, really, of allowing others to infiltrate our thoughts. That's what I'm hearing. You're not allowing other people's opinions to affect you. Clarify the Empress. Okay. Yeah. There may be some. There may be childhood friends or friends that you've known for quite some time. Maybe their behavior is shocking you and you're just like, oh, okay, never mind. I heard it's not a shock. It's not a shock. You are well aware that people have been, and it's almost as if, Sagittarius, you're just accepting haters as a part of your inner circle because you feel like everyone is just always going to hate on you. And let me tell you what's out here, that might be true. Okay? But that does not mean that we need to just accept these shitty-ass people as close friends, as family, as romantic partners. Just because this is the pattern that we've always seen. Because there are people out there, there are romantic partners out there, there are friends out there, there is soul family out there that see your value, that see your worth, and have self-love and enough value and enough worth in their own selves to not be jealous of whatever the hell you got going on. They do exist. They are out there. And I feel like we need to let these people go in order for people of a vibrational match, okay, to come in. Exactly. Let those people walk away. I'm not really sure what kind of nudity you can see on here. But anyways, let those people walk away, okay? Let that chapter close. You could be a star seed. You could have star family coming in. But I will say, Sagittarius, it feels like there is a moment, okay? Because this is kind of giving temperance energy. There is a moment coming, or you are in a moment. Someone has 17 days left specifically of solitude. I don't know. There is a season coming in, or you will have been in a season of solitude. But you were never alone, okay? Your spirit team was bringing in the right starseed family, okay? They were bringing them to you. You didn't have to do ish, but sit there. I heard something and I'm not going to say that because that would be very dirty. But you don't have to do anything but sit there and let the universe bring these connections into your life. Clarify. Thank you. I'm dead because we literally have the Ace of Swords clarifying the Ace of Swords and the Empress, okay? I feel like you're very fucking aware of your value, of your worth, of your truth. I don't know. Sagittarius, you might be in a place where you're like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. You can walk all the way out of my life. Don't let the door hit you. And I would say continue on with that. Because you're surrounded by jealous ass people who just do not bring to the table what you do. Yeah. With the Ace of Swords out here twice. You know it. They know it. They just don't measure up. They know it. You know it. Clarify the strength and the Seven of... Okay, we have two, but I'm going to take it. Yeah. I feel like you're transforming. I feel like you're becoming a different person, and people don't like that. People want to control you, Sag. Like, make that make sense. You're going to control a Sagittarius? I don't think so. But anyways, we may have allowed these people to control us in a sense, okay? Exactly. Control us moving forward. Control us seeing truth about self. I'm going to pull final advice because that's not the deck. It's really random, but I do feel like you have a choice to make by the next new moon. That's crazy. I was seeing the flame from my candle over here, and the wick kind of looks like a crescent moon, like a new moon, and that's where I was picking that up. But now I looked over at the Two of Swords, which is literally about making a choice, and we have two new moons. We just had a new moon. I feel like from whenever you are seeing this to the time of the new moon is the allotted amount of time you have to make some kind of choice to choose self, to choose transformation. And I feel like making this choice is not going to be an easy one. Because again, we may have to let people know about themselves. We may have to end romantic partners, friendships, connections with family. I'm not going to say that, but we're releasing burdens. I would say make the choice to release the burdens, because, I mean, who wants to sit there around people who are constantly jealous, who never want to see you evolve because they feel like just being you as is evolved enough? Bitch, where? Final advice for Sagittarius. I'm hearing too that somebody is a snake in your grass, okay? Someone is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Someone is preying on your downfall. Someone is seeing the life that you live, the community that you commune with, and they want what you have. Cooking, I heard cooking. Okay, when I heard cooking, I heard someone is talking so much shit about you behind your back. And I feel like half of it is not even true. But they've noticed how you shut down or you break down if they manipulate you with their words. So in a sense, this person or these people feel like they can control you. Spirit cooking might be involved, especially if you are going through spiritual warfare. I don't know. Someone wants to cook you. Someone wants to make you look like a fool in front of some kind of community or group of friends. And I feel like if you just cut all ties and you walk away, every single person in this community, in this group, is going to be fucking dumbfounded. People, I don't know what it is, but people are not expecting you to choose self. They are not expecting you to protect yourself. I'm hearing Hanukkah. I'm hearing 8 Crazy Nights. Adam Sandler. I'm hearing tradition. I feel like traditionally, you will let these people walk all over you. Traditionally, you will sit there in silence and be kind to these people because you know you bring so much more to the... excuse me. We're not going to sit here and feel bad. What's underneath that? Exactly. You cannot help... I hope this makes sense. I'll have to go back and... Well, obviously I have to go back and listen to this, but... I feel like the advice here, Sagittarius, is that you need to stand in your own power. You need to understand that these people are spiritually attacking you. Whether they realize it or not, whether or not they call themselves a witch or a warlock, the words that they are speaking over you, it ain't none nice. Okay? These people don't want the best for you. Why are you sitting there entertaining these people? Spirit... True self, okay? If people get upset that you are putting up your boundaries, let them cry. People usually do. Because if you have to put up boundaries, that means you are giving more than everyone else. I don't know where this is going, but this is what I'm hearing. And so, of course, people are going to be mad when you cut off their supply. And we're not... Spirit is indicating not to sit here and dim your light and lower yourself to fit in to make these people feel better about themselves because you got more to bring than they do. Because you're thicker. Because you stand out. Because you make everybody else look like they're in the background. It's not your problem. Stand in your power. And that might be scary. I don't know. That might be scary. It might be scary to step out on your own. It might be scary to have all eyes on you. But guess what? They already are. So you might as well do you. And if we're scared of stepping away, for what? What value are these people contributing to your life? None. Because they don't have anything to contribute. Move on. Move on. Even if these are people that you have known your whole life, okay? If it is just tradition to be with them, no one's sitting out here saying that you have to hate them. No one's sitting here saying that you have to disconnect yourself from these people completely. But what we are saying is stop believing what these people are telling you. Stop taking advice from these people because they do not have your best interest at heart. Find your community. Like, say it's a family member and you have to stay connected to this person. Fine. But when they talk, especially when it comes to your business, let it go in one ear and out the other. Because I'm sorry, if I am all of this and you are this, you don't have no business talking to me about how to handle all of this when you don't even know what that looks like. Hello? Anyways. I'm going to end it here. I hope this has helped. Choose self, okay? Protect self. Whether it's putting up boundaries, whether now where are you wanting to use tourmaline? On the body. Okay, so having it as a necklace, having it as earrings, putting it in your pocket, you know. Right now I have a Super 7 in my pocket, okay? Keep crystals on you. Tourmaline, especially. I'm also hearing obsidian. I'm also hearing that whether or not you realize somebody is into witchy things, that you know they are. Because somebody is watching you through a black mirror, but also that could be your social media, right? Because this phone is a whole ass black mirror. These people don't want the best for you, okay? They are hoping that bad luck falls upon you. Set your boundaries. If these people have to know the bare minimum about what's going on with you, find a way to let that be enough. How's it going? You know, I mean, have your boundaries. If you have to communicate with these people, so be it. But have your boundaries. Stop taking advice from them. Because the people that are meant to be in your life, the people who are Starseed family, they're on the way to you. But here's the thing. You're talking about a whole group of individuals who don't need to be tied up in all of this mess. And so if you cannot have boundaries with yourself, and if you cannot have boundaries with these people on what you got going on in your life, I hope this makes sense, but it is the thing. Spirit is not going to bring soul family in, starseed family in, so you can give all of their business to these other people and they can start speaking negatively over every other starseed member that is in your family and start cursing their future. Start cursing their gifts, their outcome. Ugh, I hope it makes sense. It's literally causing me a pain in my neck. Have your boundaries. Don't even listen to the words that are coming out of these people's mouths. You are the star. They are not. They are jealous. They want to sabotage your future. Doesn't get any clearer than that. Spirit wants to bring in the right people, but can you be trusted? Can you be trusted with their mission, with their purpose, with what they're manifesting? Or are you going to run your mouth to all these toxic ass people who want to ruin everything for everyone? Oh no, somebody's different. Somebody's thicker. We want everybody the same. We want everybody this thin. Whatever, whatever. I hope that made sense. But Sagittarius, it feels like you are surrounded by a whole bunch of people who are a whole lot of nothing, have a whole lot of nothing to provide to this planet, to society, and they want everyone to be on that level. Fuck that. I hope this helped, and I hope that you have a wonderful evening or day whenever you're seeing this. Have a good one.